hear it.
Charlene, a little song and small talk.
We don't want to sing over Doug anyway, right?
Some of my friends may
great song.
drop
Some
by
of these people are
just
trying to
down
catch
the
all the
block.
words.
So it's wind down Wednesday. It's 5 o'clock.
Hi, everybody. I don't know if you knew this, but Doug sings that live every week.
Every week.
So I think he's very consistent. That's what I think. Look who I have. This is so fun. We are having the best day. This is my niece, Rebecca Davis Wendorf, and she is crazy talented, wonderful opera singer and just singer all around. And she's a nice person. I mean, she's a family member.
Sometimes. Yeah.
I've never ever known you to not be nice. Anyway, we're looking forward to singing some songs for you. We don't get to sing together very often because she lives in Germany. So cheers.
Yeah, cheers.
Here we go.
Yay.
So we're going to start out with a little song from the American Folk Songbook. Y'all.
There
Yeah, like Carol Merrill doing a little. We're doing what's behind door number 1.
That's right.
All right, so
Havana to your jack.
I don't think I've done this song on here. One of the reasons is it needs that beautiful harmony.
Yeah.
Thank goodness you're going to give me that. So,
Let's do it.
oops. I asked my love to take a walk, just a little ways. And as we'd walk, then we would talk all about our wedding day. Only say that you'll be mine, in no other arms entwined, down beside where the waters flow, down by the banks of the Ohio. I asked her if she'd marry me and my wife forever be. She only turned her head away and had no other words to say. Only say that you'll be mine, in no other arms entwined, down beside where the waters flow, down by the banks of the Ohio. I held my knife against her breast and told her she was going to rest. She cried, "Oh, Willie, don't murder me. I'm not prepared for eternity." I took her by her lily white hand and led her down the bank of sand, and there I threw her into drown and watched her as she floated down. Only say that you'll be mine, in no other arms entwined, down beside where the waters flow, down by the banks of the Ohio. And going home through 12 and 1, I cried, "Dear Lord, what have I done? I've killed the old not marry me. Only say that you'll be mine. In no other arms entwined, down beside where the water flows, by the bank of the Ohio, down by the banks of the Ohio. That was pretty. I enjoyed that.
Fun.
We didn't cry once.
Not once, but might now.
Your sister Kimmy's watching, and I know
Yay,
Tori's
hi,
gonna watch later. We
Yeah,
could have
Tori.
used a third part, girls.
Yeah.
And your mom's upstairs, and she says she's retired.
We tried to get her
We
recruited.
tried to get her recruited.
to
but
do the lower part.
yeah, she was.
Yeah.
She was like, "I'm retired." So she's upstairs with Becky's your nephew, my great nephew, her son Walt. There,
Yeah.
and they're playing Legos up there. And he got to the house and he goes, "How do you have all these Legos?" I was like, "Well, I had a kid too."
That's right. It's a great kid.
And your Aunt Joe and your Aunt Pat both.
Yes.
Oh, hi guys.
And your family, the Windor family in Knoxville.
Oh, hi.
Hi everybody. I was just hearing about you moving out there.
Yes, that's right. We were just talking about you.
We're state neighbors.
Yeah, that's right.
Anyway, so Becky was our nanny when Ben was born and went out on tour with us. And we were out with John Barry. Oh, wait. First we were out with John Barry and Clint Black.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah, that's right.
A lot of it where we were doing
That was a lot of it.
But,
Yeah.
but you were there when Kathy Mattea and Mary Chapin Carpenter. I did
Oh, yeah,
some,
that's
too.
right.
That was fun.
I
Anyway.
got to meet a lot of great, awesome people.
She did.
I
And
did. It was amazing.
you know, if I felt like she was trying to figure out whether music was going to be her
Yeah.
deal, because she was 19 years old.
Yeah.
And
I wanted to follow in your footsteps. I really did.
sort of,
I did.
sort of.
Well,
But
At
yeah,
19, I definitely
Yeah.
was like, ooh.
yeah. Well, so I thought, you know, like, what is she gonna do? Is she gonna be, you know, you would sit at the piano and play songs and stuff.
Yeah.
And one night we had this deep heart-to-heart talk,
Yeah.
and you said, "What I really want to do is be an opera singer." And I just remember thinking, you know, the competition is so stiff in any form of music, which it shouldn't be.
Yeah.
It's not about competition. But just to kind of get your name out there, and I thought, oh my gosh, I mean, what is there, like 8 opera singers in the whole world? You know, I was worried that
That
it
get
was like,
paid well, yes.
but,
And the rest of us are working hard for our paychecks. Yeah,
They're
that's right.
troubadour, opera troubadours.
Well, they're working hard for their paychecks too, but yeah.
Yeah,
yes.
yes.
Yeah, you
True
know what
that.
I mean.
Yes. But anyway, you know, I didn't know how seriously to take her until then she went back to school, and after that semester, she did a jury at Illinois Wesleyan, and I came, and they gave me the camera to be, you know, taking the movie of her performance. And I had not heard her sing opera, and it was the most stunning thing I'd ever heard in my life. And the bad part is that first jury that she did looks like this. Because I was crying, you know. So anyway.
Now they make stands for things. And
Thank
so that you can
goodness
just
for all that.
Wail
yeah.
away
Hey, we can
next
just
to it.
pop out a phone, and we don't have to have like Super 8 monster.
I know.
But I've just been talking about her for so many years to many of you, and bragging about her and stuff. And I'm just so thrilled that I actually get to have her here to really show. I mean, obviously, if you got to see her in an opera, you'd fall down. It's just so amazing. But I think it would be like kind of cool for her to sing here in our great room.
This is
And,
a perfect space,
here
actually, for some opera.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
are we prepared for that? We have like the quality engineering here by Mr. Doug Kreider.
I mean, we don't have an orchestra, but we have a simulated orchestra
Yes.
from YouTube.
Yes. So I'm just gonna let you take it, and I'll just sit over here and cry, and I don't even have to shake the camera. You're lucky, everybody.
We have a stand, yeah.
I'll hold on to my strings, and maybe I should hold on to my glasses.
Oh.
I'm a little worried. You're not gonna break my glass, are you?
Well, maybe one or two, but not all four.
Okay, thanks.
I'm not singing very high one because I've been in vacation voice. This is my vacation voice, as I call
Oh,
it.
so
But
this is
I'm
not
in vacation mode, so it goes up to about an A flat, so it's not
whatever.
so high. But I want to sing O mio babbino caro, which is just a beautiful song. It's from Gianni Schicchi. It's by Puccini, and it's pretty much this daughter telling her dad that she wants to marry this boy, and if she doesn't, she's going to throw herself into the river. So it's kind of tragic, but it's a comic, actually, opera. But in this part, she just goes overboard with the
Does he
drama.
want to marry her, or do we get to know that?
The boy does want to marry her,
Okay,
but
so
she's
it's
got to
just
ask
the
her dad's
dad.
permission. Yeah, they're
Okay.
over dramatic a bit. That's okay.
O mio babbino caro, mi piace bello, bello, v'andare in porta rossa a compirar l'anello. Sì, sì, ci voglio andare, e se la mai sai intorno, andrai sul ponte vecchio, ma per buttarmi in arno
Please, Dad. Let me marry him. That's the end.
Oh my God!
Dad.
I mean, there should be like people throwing roses and toying everywhere. That's so beautiful. I mean, I literally, I can't even express to you what it is like to sit next to you in a room that's resounding like this.
This is a perfect
I mean,
space.
it's
really.
you know, when you get to hear an opera, it's beautiful. The halls are always like have the most amazing acoustics and stuff. But to be sitting this close to you, I mean, my guitar strings I had them muted, and they were just vibrating. The whole guitar was just vibrating. It's just so amazing, and I'm just so proud of you.
Thank you.
You're amazing.
Thank you.
People want me to love it.
Yeah.
Thank
I hope you got all of those little, delicacies that are just so amazing. So, and you're just so in your prime right now. You're just singing so beautifully, and I thought it might be fun for people to see some pictures of some of the different people you've been in some of your roles.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I just kind of pulled some stuff off of your, I think it was off your Softly Loud, or I can't remember
Yeah,
which.
off the,
Which
of
of
the Facebook or
yeah.
Insta or something like
Yeah,
that, right? Okay.
yeah. So Instagram is
Instagram is Rebecca Davis Softly Loud.
okay.
Yeah.
And Facebook is
Just Rebecca Davis Wendorf. I just have it down. I've got my
it's one F at the end.
Wendorf with one F. Yeah.
Yes. we have always she uses Diva Davis a lot because there's the same letters in Divas
Yeah, you just switch
and
the
Davis.
A and the I for Diva and Davis. There's
She's
an S.
super clever too, you see.
Or
And that's
cheesy.
and that's why I did pick the name Bogus. No, wait.
Wait a second.
Anyway, so if Doug will go through and show some of the pictures,
Okay.
can you tell him
Yeah,
who
I'll
you
tell
were
you
playing and in
character?
what language and what, all that stuff?
Okay.
Because
Okay, so this is the last production I just did, Così fan tutte, is in English by Mozart, and that was in Gelsenkirchen in Germany, and I played Fiordalici.
and you just
Yeah.
finished it like
Yeah,
a week
couple-
ago.
2 weeks ago. Yeah.
Wow. And
Yeah.
so we're so lucky you still got to come over, but we're really happy
I
you got that
know,
role.
I'm really happy I got to do it too.
I've
It's an
seen her
amazing
play that.
production.
I've,
Yeah.
I've seen her play
Yeah,
that
you did. In 100-degree heat, I think one time also. Like
one
the
time, yes,
outdoor-
in Lake Geneva.
Yes, it was
And
like
then I didn't.
100
Did you
degrees.
do that? No, you didn't do that in San Francisco.
I did it in San Jose, but yeah, I did it in San Jose.
But it was
But
the
San
San
Francisco,
Francisco.
no.
Yeah, the San Francisco,
San Francisco, I
one.
did something, yeah, different.
Totally
I did,
different.
yeah.
Okay, so this
did
is
Traviata,
also
yeah.
from the same role.
Same, yeah, that was in the flappers costume for that.
So explain to them how your
Mm-hmm.
company will do some things where it's not just the same time period all the time and
Mm-hmm.
just the same old costumes that you would see, for the time period.
We had an amazing director, David Herman. Or Herman. He kind of updated the story so that it ran between 1904 and 1954. So and usually it's back in the 1800s, and so it was updated to run through 2 world wars, and so there was a different take on everything, and we actually got to wear some amazing costumes to those time periods, all the way to 50s costumes at the end.
Oh, wow.
We had all these quick costume changes backstage that were crazy. Some were like a minute, 50 seconds, and then we had to be back out in a different time period. But it was
Amazing
amazing,
stuff.
really amazing.
I've seen a lot of pictures through the years of she's been in Hanover for how many years now?
I was there for 6 seasons, but now in Germany for 12 years. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
12 years.
Yeah.
Oh my
It
gosh.
goes by really quick. Yeah.
It's gone by too fast.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. So but some of the things that you do are like kind of avant-garde, even kind of
Yeah.
a little absurd.
Yeah, so this picture is from when I played the mother in Hansel and Gretel, which was not hard to channel because I'm a mother of an 8-year-old right now. But we got to do kind of this over-the-top. Neil Barry Moss did the directing on that one. It was amazing. I really got to put like some Lucille Ball into this character.
Oh,
and so
awesome.
like wah kind of
Yeah.
stuff. That was so much fun. And I got to wear the curlers.
and you got to accent your freckles for
Yes,
a change.
they
Like
put-
we
they
are
put
all
fre-
so
yeah,
freckly.
they put freckles on top of the freckles on top of the freckles. And it's freckled. Yeah.
That's cool.
And then in the same company, this is in Coburg this year, I sang in Coburg quite a bit. I sang in my second Wagner opera called Die Gute Dämmerung. It's the Twilight of the Gods, the Fall of the Gods. And
What language is that one?
it's in German. And Hansel and Gretel was also in German. And that was so amazing. I got to play like a fortune teller and weave the time.
You look
in
so
the beginning.
scary.
That was that one. And then I played a mermaid. It's a 6-hour opera. And so I started with that costume, and then I ended up as a mermaid by
It's
the
a
end.
6-hour opera?
Yeah,
Oh
I
my
ate like
gosh.
lunch and dinner, and like we hung out.
And
and-
what does the audience do? Are they
so
watching the
they
whole
get
time?
They get 2 intermissions, and what's really cool is they got to go out and they had these tables set up with appetizers and drinks, and they had 45 minutes, and the orchestra also needs 45 minutes off between
Right.
to make it the 6 hours. But I mean, it's really like, it's an experience. I
Wow.
mean, not only to sing, but I think for the audience to be in it that long.
Yeah, it's almost like you're living together for a while.
At the end, it's like a rock concert. They go crazy. They go crazy
Wow.
for Wagner, and especially for these long ring cycles. Yeah, it's called the ring cycle.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. So this, that was Marriage of Figaro. That was in Dayton, Ohio. So a few years ago.
Oh, okay. I just picked out a couple
And
that
that's
where
an
there were
Italian
some other
by Mozart.
people in there.
Yeah.
That was Italian. Okay.
That was Italian.
And then my favorite costume I've ever seen you in. This is the most amazing transformation. Do we have that next?
Yeah, that is playing Madama Butterfly. That production was something I jumped into with 24 hours notice, which was a bit crazy.
Oh,
I mean,
wow.
I sang it in Hanover already, but then I got a call from another company in Germany, and their butterfly was sick. And so I went in and I rehearsed that morning. I ran the opera, and then we traveled 2 hours to another place, and then they put me in that costume, and I took that picture really quick, and then I went on. But that role is probably one of the hardest roles to sing, because you're on stage the entire time.
It's like 3 hours. You're on stage.
You're on stage,
and you're singing.
and it's just so dramatic. There's just so much emotion, and Puccini really just wrings out the soul in this opera. And Walt, at that time when I first did Butterfly, was 3 years old, and they have a little boy named Trouble in there that she gives up at the end. And
Oh,
When
wow.
I was practicing the opera, I would sob and sob for like a half hour to an hour just to be able to sing it in rehearsal without sobbing.
Oh my God.
Because she gives away her child, and
Yeah,
yeah,
explain
does
to
the
them. Oh, I'm sorry.
Japanese. She does the Japanese ritual of taking her life.
Is that like harikiri
Yeah.
or something? Yeah.
Yeah. It's really
Explain
tough.
to them how, you have certain operas that you really learn and take to your heart, and and then a lot of times you do end up sort of stepping in for somebody who's sick, or some circumstance happens.
Yeah.
Can't think of the word in front of that. And you just have to like hop on a train sometimes and just bolt.
Yeah.
And it's mind blowing to me. I mean, it's like we have a lot of songs that we memorize to stay fresh with, and a lot of songs that we redo all the time. But to relearn all the staging moves and because you're gonna not always have the same person you're singing to, and all that stuff. I just think
there's
it's
a lot of
so
variables
amazing.
that change. But I like doing jump-ins because you get this rush, and then at the end you really feel like, wow, this is. I mean, in 24 hours, I picked this opera back up. I re-ingested it. I got to sing it for an audience with totally new people, and it's just a different.
She's amazing. She's amazing. So.
Becky, how many languages do you speak?
Singing.
Well, I mean, I speak a lot of languages very badly, but no. I speak a few languages all right. I say I'm functional in German, not fluent, but I speak a little Italian and French. But I studied, I've sung in Russian, Czech, Italian, German, French, a little bit of Spanish and English. So,
Wow. And let's see, Stephen wants to know, who do you prefer, Wagner, Puccini, or Verdi?
oh no, I don't know if I can answer that question. I love all of them. Yeah, I mean, I would throw Mozart into that list because I've always done a lot of Mozart. What was interesting this year is I got to balance doing Wagner and Mozart. Like, I sang one day Mozart, and the next day I was singing Wagner. I would be rehearsing Mozart, and the next day I would be singing Wagner. So I did this back and forth a bit the last 2 months, and that was a bit challenging because although we try to use the same technique for everything, there's definitely different flavor and color for those, very romantic opera versus classical Mozart. So yeah, that was a challenge,
amazing
but I
stuff.
love singing all of it. I do. Yeah.
And she
I'm a
is
student
really good
of
at doing that.
music, and I'm always learning.
Yay. I love it. Okay, so can we just real quick touch on what she did during the lockdown? Because just like us, you were closed, the operas were closed, and weren't you prepared to start an opera and like the day that you were supposed to start, you had to close?
We did a dress rehearsal, and the next day they closed it. We never got to do it for an audience. This beautiful Baroque opera that was, we worked for 6 weeks fine-tuning all Baroque gestures. It was done in traditional costume, and it was a really huge undertaking for us. And then we never got to do it. Even after lockdown released, they had a kind of a changeover in management, and it was too many guests to bring in, and we had some adjustments from COVID, and so we never got to do it. They did get on video, but I haven't seen it. So the dress rehearsal, and it wasn't a dress rehearsal for people, unfortunately. It was closed.
Yeah.
So that was very sad.
And the other thing, you know, is like the opera keeps it live, so there's not a whole lot of, you know, movies or film or anything that, you know, actually show a whole opera and stuff. So many times I'm like, oh, you know, get some video, and she's like, oh, we can't.
Yeah, with the orchestra, we have to kind of respect their, you know, kind of their unions and things like that. We can use small clips of things, so sometimes I'll try to give a taste of something in a minute clip. They're usually okay with that.
We've always talked about trying to do something. Want to hear your feelings on this, but we thought it would be fun to go and do sort of, you know, city mouse, country mouse kind of.
Yeah, opera versus opry
Yeah.
things. Yeah,
We think it would be fun, you know, and we could even do some of the folk material.
Yeah.
And then I would do some of my material, you would do some of your material, and just sort of combine the, you know, the opera world and the people who are used to coming to the symphony and that kind of thing with, you know, and showing them the, you know, the other folkier countryside of things. So we're still messing with it. Maybe we'll get it done one of these days.
I would love to do that. Oh my
We would
gosh.
have so much fun, and it would probably, they would have to separate us because we would not have
having
any.
too much fun?
We would have no voices left.
Yeah, we're gonna be laughing
But
too much.
speaking of having to just sort of jump into something, she just got here, and we got back to the house about 3:00, and of course Walter wanted to go into the swimming pool right off
just
the
dove in,
bat.
practically. Yeah.
So we have not had a lot of prep time on this song, but disclaimers and all that stuff. I'm just gonna kind of try to sort of make some notes behind us, but I think it's better that I don't really. I wish Will Barrow was here.
I know.
The first time we did this, which is on YouTube, and you'd get a kick out of it. It was it was a benefit concert up in Naperville.
Yeah.
And we came in. Will Barrow, my piano player at the time, came in. We all came in, and Becky and I did this song, and it was fun. So we'll take you out with something. Well, hopefully it won't take you out, but
Don't take them out.
you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah. So just want to make sure. Is there any other like main question that I am not letting get to her?
You did start to talk about her teaching.
Oh, that's what I meant to do.
Oh, well,
Sorry, I was
I
basic
think
to that.
during lockdown, then a lot of singers were at home, and so we started doing weekly master classes, and I formed Softly Loud during that time, and I was helping consult singers, also talking about what it was like to live and work in Germany, and then I also started international voice competition that was all online with my colleague Maya Barsak, called Zenith Opera Competition, with no age limits and no geographical limits during COVID. And we did that, and we just had our 4th year, and we did the finals live in Berlin. And so we brought all these beautiful casting directors who donate their time to listen to these singers, the finalists. And so the finalists in the past 4 years have gotten contracts from this
That's
competition.
awesome.
And so, yeah, we continue
That's so giving back, and so like,
continue to do it.
you know, people who like want to mentor other people and give them the information. All those years of you know, finding out who you needed to talk to and how you would, you know, get from one opera company to another, and how the networks and stuff work. And she is really sweet to share that information. I think that's awesome.
I love doing it. It's great.
I think you're amazing. All right, so. I'm glad that you looked up to me.
I did.
Yeah.
I still do.
Do you really?
I do.
Yeah, well, you're almost as good as me.
I keep trying. I practice 3 hours a day.
Yeah. Anything you can do, I can do better. I can do anything better than you.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can. Yes, I can.
Anything you can be, I can be greater. Sooner or later, I'm greater than you.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I can jump a hurdle.
Even in a girdle,
Yeah. I can knit a sweater.
I can feel it better.
I can do most anything.
Can you bake a pie?
No.
Neither can I.
Anything you can buy, I can buy cheaper.
Nah.
I can buy anything cheaper than you.
50 cents?
40 cents.
30 cents?
20 cents.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can. Yes, I can.
Anything you can say, I can say faster. I can say anything faster than you.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't. No, you
Yes,
can't.
I
No, no,
can.
no, 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 no.
I win.
I can drink my liquor faster than a flicker.
I can do it quicker and get even sicker.
I can live on bread and cheese.
And only on that,
Yes.
so can a rat.
Any note you can hold, I can hold longer. I can hold any note longer than you.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Very low. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Wait a second.
I started with you, dude.
That was good.
All right, one more time.
Okay.
Yes, I can.
Yes, I can.
We've got to start at the same time.
let's do it again.
Yes, I can. Yes, I can.
I think we did it at the same time. That was pretty good.
Tie.
It's good. Hard
Nice.
time. Okay.
Okay.
Handshake.
I'll take it. Any note you can sing, I can sing sweeter. I can sing anything sweeter than you.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
It's not fair. All right. How about this?
Okay.
The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in. I mean, I can Mary Travers. Come on.
That's beautiful.
Oh, I know it.
That's
I know.
pretty
I
good.
know. Okay.
Yeah.
I got plenty learning.
I can sing in German.
You think you're so fancy.
Parlez-vous français?
I don't know what you just said, and nobody in Paris does either. But I can horse whisper stallion.
Can you do it in Italian?
No.
Quando me vo, quando metto soletta per la via, la gente sosta in
Okay. I can sing in other languages.
Okay.
Let's see. I. Contact. love Fritos corn chips. I love them, I do. I love Fritos corn chips. I take them from you. Okay, never mind.
Half of that was in English, by the way.
Oh.
Any note you can reach, I can go higher. I can sing anything higher than you.
No, you can't?
Yes, I can.
Ooh, you can.
Yes, I can. No, you. Yes, I can. Yes, I
Yeah.
Ooh, that rung my ears.
Nope. Yes, you can.
This is live.
All right.
Okay.
Sometimes I
need a
think,
drink of wine after
yeah, you need that. We might have to see if we can combine our efforts
Okay.
and see if the sum is greater than the parts.
I think so.
Okay, so
Okay.
I'll start with this. Adiole, adiole, dio, adiole, dio, diole, ole, ole, adiole, dio, adiole, dio, lady, 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 yeah. I wanna ride
Oh mio babbino caro,
Now,
mi
lady,
piace
ole, yes, we can. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry that you had to see that.
But we had fun.
We had a good
We
time.
had
We
fun.
hope that you enjoyed
Yeah.
our craziness. And could we take a mulligan and start that again?
Yeah, let's do it
again. No, we're not doing that. I'm just kidding, Doug.
We'll
Doug's
rehearse
like,
it
oh my
before
God.
we do the concert. with the
Yes,
symphony.
absolutely. We promise we'll be better. But you should go and check out our YouTube version, which is on yours.
It's on YouTube. It's on Rebecca Davis Softly Loud on YouTube. Yeah.
Rebecca Davis,
Softly Loud.
Softly Loud. And don't forget to ring the bell and subscribe and do all that stuff for her too.
Ring the bell.
Because you'll get to see more of those wild pictures. You might get to see her as a mermaid.
That's right.
That was weird. That was a weird costume. All right, y'all. We had so much fun. We hope you did too. And next month I will be back probably at the very last Wednesday of the month. But so nice that you all tuned in today. So thrilled to have her with me here.
Thanks for
and
having me.
Thanks
Well,
for
so
being
much
here.
fun.
Thanks for being a good sport and being here for 2 hours and just going on the air. But what I tell you, she's really good, huh? All right, see you later. I'll be thinking about you. Have a great week.